Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Play by Sephora versus my Ipsy for the month of June. For those of you that don't know, both Ipsy and Play by Sephora are a $10 a month subscription service. Play by Sephora is through Sephora and they send you 5 sample size products sold at Sephora, and then Ipsy sends you 5. Sometimes you get full size, deluxe sample size, you get a good variety of size products, different brands, and things like that. So if you've never seen one of my unboxings before, I like to review the products I got in last month's box before we dive into this month's box, so we're going to do that first. Let's go ahead and start with Play by Sephora. 2 of the products I got last month in Play by Sephora I don't physically have with me because I knew that I wasn't going to use them. They're products that I don't really care for, don't use, don't like, so I already had passed those on. The first one was by Milk Cosmetics and it was their Blur Stick. It's like a little primer stick thing. I've tried it before, I've had it previously, and I hate it. I hate the texture, I hate the formula of it. It just feels so weird on my skin. So I didn't use that because I already knew that I did not like it. And then the second thing I got was from Grande Lips, which I had never heard of before. It was a little sample size of a lip plumper, which I again don't use lip plumpers. I just don't really like the feeling of them on my lips, so I just went ahead and passed that on. The remaining 3 products I do have physically to show you guys. So the first one was from Christophe Robin, and I am so glad that I read the directions on how to use this before I use this, because when I first got this, I was like, oh, cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt. It must be a face scrub. And you know, I smelt it, I took it out, I felt it. It felt exactly like a face scrub, like it has little beads in it. It feels exactly like a face scrub. So one night I went to use this and I was like, maybe I should read the directions just in case. And I am so glad I did, because the directions say, where are the directions? Here they are. They say, apply on wet hair, massage the scalp, emulsify, then rinse. So this is a shampoo. I had no idea. I just like laughed at myself, and I am just so glad I did not put this on my face, because that probably would not have ended well. But I didn't really like this as a shampoo. It's too much like a scrub. I mean, it's gritty and it's just really strange to use as a shampoo. I feel like it made my hair really tangly, and I just was not a fan of this for a shampoo. Again, it was from Christophe Robin, if I did not say that. Here is what the little bottle looks like. It's a really good size sample. Like, you can get quite a few uses out of this. Here's what the inside looks like. I only used it a couple of times, but there's still a lot left in here, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of this product. The next thing I got was this little jar by Tata Harper, and it is the, what was this called? Resurfacing mask, and I loved this. This felt so nice on the skin. I absolutely love this. I might buy the full size, I don't know, we'll see. It was just a clear, it's pretty much gone so you can't really see any of it now, but it was just a clear, like gooey type mask, and it just made my skin feel so soft, and I really enjoyed this. And then the last thing I got was from Trestique, and I had no idea that this brand was sold at Sephora. Apparently it is, but this is a mini highlight stick, and this guy, again, I did not use. I haven't passed him on yet, but I will. But I've already gotten this product before, and it's a really nice highlighting stick, but A, I already own it, and B, I'm just not a huge fan of like highlighting sticks, liquid highlighters, and things like that. I just rather have a powder. It's just a lot more convenient and easier to use. But if you do like highlighting sticks, I definitely recommend this one because it is really pretty. Okay, so that was everything I got in last month's Play by Sephora. So now we can dive into this month's box. Honestly, Play by Sephora is not one of my favorites. I've been thinking about canceling it here pretty soon, but I'm still getting it, obviously, so we are still going to unbox it. With Play by Sephora, what I really like is they send you a little pamphlet, and this has all the products you get in your box, a little tip on how to use them, and just a little information on the products. And then they send your goodies in this little, like, canvas type bag. So let's just dive in. Okay, so One other thing I forgot to mention about Play by Sephora is on top of your 5 beauty samples, they also send you a sample perfume, which I actually really like. I know a lot of people don't like these, but I'm not about to drop $200 on a bottle of perfume, so give me all the samples you got. This is by YSL, and this is Black Opium. I've heard really good things about this perfume, so let's smell this. Ooh, yeah, that smells so good. This is a scent I'm really gonna like, so I'm definitely excited to have this sample. It smells so good. Next thing I'm pulling out is by The Professional. No, this is by Benefit. This is The Professional. I've gotten so many samples of this product. I've had the full size at one point. I really do like this primer. I don't know if I'll hold on to this. I think I have a few samples already, like, built up in my vanity, so I might just pass this along. I don't know. It is a really good primer though, so it is a nice product to get. Next thing I'm pulling out is from First Aid Beauty, and I absolutely love this brand. I love their skincare, so I'm excited about this. I don't think I've ever tried this. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I have super dry skin, so definitely will be using this. So it's safe for sensitive skin, apply evenly over clean face. So it sounds like it's just a moisturizing primer. Here is the color of it. It's kind of got a little pink tint to it. Feels really hydrating. It feels like just a really nice moisturizer. So, ooh, it smells good too. I don't really smell coconut, but it smells good, so I'm definitely excited to try that. Next thing I'm pulling out is from Ouai Hair Care, and this is the Rose Hair and Body Oil. Let's refer to our little pamphlet here and see what it says. So it says, to apply to your hair, apply 1 to 3 drops into wet strands and allow to air dry, or apply to tips of dry hair, and then to use on your body, you apply as many drops as needed all over your body after showering for a hydration boost. Cool, so I'll probably honestly mostly use this in my hair, but I really like Ouai hair products, so I'm definitely excited to give that a try. And the next thing I'm pulling out is from a brand called Rich Kid. I've never heard of this brand before. This is a coconut oil gel. Again, let's refer to our thing here. So it says, apply a quarter-sized amount into palm of your hand and distribute evenly onto clean, dry hair or to wet hair before blow drying. So it is another hair product. I'm not a huge fan of that when they send you like 2 hair products. I don't know, whatever. I guess they sent us 2 primers too. They sent us the Professional and this First Aid Beauty one. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I like a little bit more variety in my products, but you know, whatever. And the last thing I'm pulling out is actually really exciting. This is a really gorgeous color. I love the formula of these. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Lipstick, and this is in the shade K-Dub, which I do not own, but it looks absolutely gorgeous for the summer. Ooh, that's so pretty. I am so excited about this. So excited. Here is the color swatched on the back of my hand and in the tube. So pretty. I am so excited about this. That's going to be really pretty for the summer. So that's definitely my favorite thing out of the bag this month. This honestly was not a bad bag. I liked this one way better than last month. I don't think I'm going to pass any of these products on except for the Professional, not because I don't like it, just because I've owned so many of these and I have so many of these in my vanity, but everything else I'm super excited to try. So definitely a good bag this month. Okay, so now we're gonna dive into Ipsy. There was only one product from the Ipsy bag last month that I passed along, and it was from the brand Trestique. Again, the same brand from this highlighting crayon, but it was a lip pencil and it's a gorgeous color. It was a really pretty brick red, but I just never reach for lip crayons. I don't know why. I know myself and I know I'm not going to use it, and especially because it's a red, and so I just decided to pass that along. But everything else I got in last month's bag I have used, so we are going to dive into those products. First thing I got was this charcoal wash off 15-minute facial therapy deep cleansing mud based formula. It's a charcoal mask essentially, and I liked this. I didn't love it. I didn't notice that it did a whole lot for my skin, but it did leave my skin feeling really smooth, and I used this like 3 or 4 times I think, and there's still quite a bit in this. You're probably not gonna be able to tell, but I'm gonna probably be able to get another 2 or 3 uses out of this, so definitely a good size sample. The next thing I got was from Mana Kadar Beauty, and it was this little duo. It had a highlighter and a bronzer in it. I don't like when they do duos like this and they make the bronzer like teeny weeny. I mean, I like a big bronzer brush, so it was really difficult for me to get my brush in here. But when I did, the bronzer is really pretty. It's a really nice bronzer. I really like the formula of it. There it is right here. However, I was not a huge fan of the highlight. It just not very highlighty in my opinion. I like a little bit more oomph to my highlight. It would be a nice highlight topper, like if I were to use a stick highlight and then, you know, could set it with one of these. So it would be good in that regards, but I don't like when they make the product so small. I'd rather have like one of those that was just bigger instead of 2, you know what I mean? So that is my only really big complaint with that guy. The last 2 products I got are amazing. I'm totally obsessed with, totally blown away. If you saw my unbagging for last month, like, I was so surprised at these last 2 products. Well, I was mostly surprised at one, which I'm gonna leave till last, but I was really excited to get this one as well. And this is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I've been wanting to try this mascara for a really long time, but I can't justify spending $22 on a tube of mascara you're going to throw out in 6 months when the drugstore has amazing mascaras. So I never buy high-end mascaras. And I get so many samples of them in subscription boxes, but I was just really happy to get this one because I have been wanting to try this. And I did really like it. Honestly though, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But it is a good mascara. I just had really high hopes for some reason, and it kind of let me down just a little bit, but it is a really good mascara. And the last product I got is freaking amazing. I still cannot get over that I got this in a $10 month subscription service, but it is a full-sized, yes, this is a full-size Estee Lauder foundation. Seriously, like, still, I cannot get over that this was in my Ipsy. So here's what it looks like. It's a little compact. You push the button, you have a mirror here, you have a sponge here, and then you push this button down here, and there's like a little tiny hole. Probably not be able to see it. I don't want to squeeze it because I don't want a bunch of product to come out, but there's a little tiny hole in the middle there that the foundation comes out of. And the shade actually matches me really well. It is in 2C3 Fresco, and I am wearing it on my face today. It's a really nice foundation. I am really excited to have this. Good coverage, buildable, lightweight. The only thing I didn't like about this foundation is it had kind of a funky smell, which I wasn't too crazy about, but nothing that I couldn't get past. Like, as I was applying it, I could smell it, but, you know, once it's on my skin and blended in, I can't smell it. So I'm just over the moon excited about this. This totally made my Ipsy bag last month. Okay, so now we're gonna dive into this month's Ipsy. It looks a little bit thin this month in my opinion. So I don't know, we'll see what is in here. I'm not seeing a card this month. So this is what the bag looks like. Not really my style. I'm not sure if I'll reuse this one. But we'll see. Okay, so, oh, the card is in here. Usually they put the card like in the bag. One thing I don't like about Ipsy is that I wish that this card had a list of all your products and, like, you know, how to use them and stuff. Like the Play by Sephora, you know, included this guy. Just be nice to, you know, be able to refer to something, but this basically just says, you know, the theme of the box or whatever, and this month is Volume Up. Alright, so first thing I'm pulling out is from NYX, and this is the Whipped Fout. I don't know how to say that. It is a lip and cheek color. I don't know if I want to swatch this because I don't know if I want to keep it. I don't know. Here's what the bottle looks like. I think I am going to keep this new. I don't think I'm going to ever use this. I might just keep this new and pass it on. And the color is just, well, it is a really pretty color. Color's in Pink Cloud. Yeah, I'm going to keep that new and pass that on. I know myself. Next thing I'm pulling out is from Skin Iceland, and this is their Glacial Face Wash. I've had a few things from this brand before, and I really enjoy this brand. Here's what the bottle looks like. Good size sample. It almost looks like it's blue. Is this blue? Kind of want to swatch this. Nope, not blue. I'm crazy. Smells good. So I am excited to try this out. I am totally obsessed with the Belif Creamy Cleansing Foam Moist Face Wash, but I will definitely give this guy a try. Next thing I'm pulling out is from Hey Honey, and this is a detoxifying mud mask. Again, I've had a few things from this brand before, and I don't think I've ever been disappointed from this brand. And again, this is a good size sample. It just says apply to face, avoiding eye area, leave on for 10 to 15 minutes until dry, then rinse. I love getting masks in boxes, so I am definitely excited to try this. Looks like just your normal mud looks like your normal mud mask, so I am excited to try that. Next thing in here is one of these little things from the Balm. I don't like these. This one is bigger than the Bahama Mama one. The Bahama Mama one is like half the size of this, but these are just so small. These are just so small. I might keep this one though. I don't know. We'll see. I am going to swatch it. It actually takes some building up. There it is right there. It looks pretty. I'll probably hang on to it and give it a try, but I'm just not a fan of these tiny samples. Tiny samples. And then the last thing in here is a mascara from the brand, I think it's Dose or Dose. I've had a few things from this brand before. This is their Max Lash Volumizing Mascara. Let's see what the wand, whoa, the wand is huge, but it looks like a wand that I'm gonna like. I really like big, huge wands like that, so I am excited to try that. All right, well, that was everything that I got in my Play by Sephora and my Ipsy this month. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up this month. Usually Ipsy wins for me, but I'm kind of leaning towards Play by Sephora this month, honestly, which I don't think has ever happened, but I just wasn't too impressed with Ipsy this month. I mean, that happens, you know. Boxes are hit and miss month to month. It's just, you never know. Like last month I got a full-size Estee Lauder product, so you really just honestly never know. But I think that pretty much wraps up this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in the next one.